Now, do you know that embracing your authenticity can fasten your life progress and help you to give 100% expression of yourself, especially in a world like ours that is filled with so much noise that can distract you from your calling and your assignment? So if you want to learn how to be authentic, how to embrace your authenticity and give 100% expression of your real self, then this video is definitely for you. My name is Oluebube Emeka, and this is Wonder Thoughts. Now, what does it mean to be authentic? Authenticity simply means original, not copied. Now, for you, being an authentic personality, it simply means that you're able to show your real self, you're able to embrace your real self, your real personality, not copying someone else's personality, not trying to conform to the world around you, to the society around you. You're able to give full expression of who you really are to the world around you. It's the ability to still be your true self, maintain your values, especially in a world that wants you to conform to a created value and norm. You being authentic simply means that you're able to still give expression to your real self regardless of the pressure that we have in the society. It means that you're honest with yourself, you're responsible for yourself, and whatever values that you've provided around yourself reflects exactly what your real self should be. It simply means embracing your true self, recognizing your true worth and value, and acting accordingly. Doing what feels right within you and not trying to please the society, especially with the noise we have going on right now. There are three things that basically hinders authenticity, and it's all encompassed in fear. Fear of disapproval basically means that you're scared of being disapproved by people. You have so much fear in people not accepting you the way you are. You have so much fear in being, unliked by people. You have so much fear that people would have different opinions about you, especially in a world like ours where everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to be approved, everybody wants to be accepted everywhere. In a circle, in a location, in a place, some people are scared of being unliked. So the fear of disapproval is one of the things that makes some people to not show their true self or to not embrace their true authenticity, their true personality. The next is fear of rejection. Fear of rejection basically means you don't want to be rejected. You want to be accepted anywhere. You want people to love you. You want people to just love you and embrace you. So in other words, you try to conform to who they want you to be like so that they can accept you. You are denying yourself of your authentic personality. Fear of rejection pushes you to make poor choices just because you want to conform to the world around you, to the values of the people around you, to your friends, to your family. You basically make poor choices because you're scared of being rejected by them. The next is fear of being different. If there is one thing that makes you outstanding and unique, is the fact that you are different from every other person around you, and it is something you need to embrace. However, some of us are so scared of embracing our difference, the fact that we're just different from other people. There is no way you can be like every other person. You are simply unique, and you need to express your unique personality. But when you're scared of being different, it would hinder your authenticity and make you to show a copied version of yourself to the people around you. Basically because you're trying to please the people around you, you're trying to conform to the society, and this will hinder your authenticity. On that note, how do you embrace your authenticity? The first way to embrace your authenticity is to know your identity. Knowing your identity would basically help you to know who you really are. And the last time I checked, you are a child of God. You are made of God. You are from God. God is your Father, and whatever He has made and created will definitely reflect His true image. So you are supposed to be reflecting the image of your Father. Having a healthy identity of yourself would help you to build a better foundation to give expression to who you really are. When you don't know yourself, when you don't know who you really are, it would hinder your level of authenticity. One particular mistake we make is to allow the society give us an identity, and the identity they can give to you is based off of what they think about you. But when you have a healthy identity, it would help you to know your values, it would help you to know your choices, it would help you to know the kind of life you're supposed to be living on earth. knowing that you are of God, knowing that you have an assignment here, knowing that you know who you are, will give you a better foundation to give expression to your life and embrace your true authenticity. It would help you basically to act according to who you really are, not according to who the society thinks you are or the people around you think you are. The next way to embrace your authenticity is to know what you want. What do you really want? Now that question is very dicey because most of the times you notice that what you want is based off of what people want. You realize that your desires are drawn from people's desires. You want something because that is what everybody wants. You want a particular thing because it's trending. What do you really want? When you know yourself, when you have a healthy identity, it would help you to know what you really want. So the question is, how many things have you gotten yourself involved in that was really your choice? Your course of study, was it even your choice? Where you live, was it your choice? Did you do things because you really wanted to do these things or because you wanted to please certain people? What is your preference in life? What is your choice in life? What would you rather be? Is it based off of other people's opinions about you, or because people are doing it, or because you want to make some people happy, or really because you want to be that person? The life you're living at this moment, is it giving you joy? Is it giving you fulfillment? Are you happy with where you are right now? It might not be exactly the best place on earth, but are you fulfilled with where you are at the moment? Are you happy knowing that this is what you really want? Knowing what you want will help you to be authentic. It would help you to find true happiness inwardly, and it will also help you to just live your life because you want to live it that way, not because people want you to live a certain way. Know your preferences, know what you want, discover the life you want, know where you want to be, discover the future you want for yourself, discover the present you want for yourself. Find out what you really want. So it simply means if you've already had a distorted identity, you need to go back to the place of self-discovery. That is a particular phase you need, and there is no time that is late for you to discover yourself. Take your time and embrace self-discovery. It would help you to know what you really want. Another way to embrace your authenticity is do not conform. Do not try to fit into the society. Do not try to embrace what the society throws at you. Make sure that you're conforming to your values and belief system. Now, when you know yourself, it will help you to build a value system that will guide your decisions and choices in life. Make sure that you don't try to fit into the society. Make sure you're not trying to please anybody. Just ensure that you're not trying to live up to people's expectation of you, but of your expectation and of God's expectation, because He is your creator. He knows who you are. So your life should reflect what exactly He wants you to reflect. Make sure that you don't feel betrayed whenever you're settling for something. Make sure that when you're saying yes to the society, you're not saying no to yourself. Ensure that when you're saying yes to people, you're not saying no to yourself. You're not going to regret it later. Just make sure that when you say yes to yourself, it is truly yes. And that's what you say to the society, which is one of the reasons you need to be able to say verbally what you want to do. Communicate who you are and what you want to become. That way, people can tell from your personality and from your decisions and your choices that this is who you really are. Another way to embrace your authenticity is to set boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself. This will basically help you to guard your circle, to guard yourself, so that people will find it difficult to try to influence you or to pull you to their timelines, because everybody has a timeline and everybody is communicating who they really are. Ensure that you guard your space. Ensure that you set boundaries, so that way you're focused on your timeline, you're focused on your personality, you're focused on your identity, you're focused on your assignments, and you're giving it full expression. Because what happens is when you allow people into your circle, the wrong people, they will drag you to their timeline. They would make you want to conform to their belief system and their values, and that will make you get distracted from your value system and will basically affect every other areas of your life that should reflect your true identity, your authenticity. So set boundaries for yourself. Know the kind of people you need in your life. Know the kind of things you need to give attention to. In a world that is so noisy like this, social media for example, tell yourself what you need to give attention to on social media, because these things would basically want to make you conform to what they believe, make you want to be like them. The next way to embrace your authenticity is to stop comparison. I have a full video on how to handle comparison. I'll just link it up here. Learn to stop comparing yourself to other people. You need to get used to the fact that you are unique on your own. There is nobody like you. Embrace your insecurities the way they are and give expression to yourself the way you are. One thing comparison does is that it limits your growth process. It limits your development process because you keep comparing yourself to other people. You're always trying to find out the similarities and differences you have with other people. And the truth is, you are always different from people. But then you don't want to accept it. You don't want to look at it from the brighter side of life. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace yourself. Embrace your authenticity. Embrace the fact that you are different from other people. Be okay with your insecurities, because everybody, even the most confident person on earth, has insecurities, and that's okay. It is okay to be different from other people. Embrace it. The last is embrace your fears. Whatever you are scared to do, embrace the fear to do it. The more you do something you're scared to do, the less fear you have doing it. Trust me. And that is how it works for every other person. The difference between the people you admire and you is that they took a bold step to do what they were scared to do. And that is exactly what you need to do. Because when you take a bold step, you are also helping to give impact to people that need it. Your assignment is connected to other people's assignments. And the more you delay what you should do, the more you delay the impact your assignment should have on them, because your assignment should help them to become productive in their assignments. So give expression to your assignments. Embrace your fears and do what you need to do. Do it because this is how you are. Even if you don't do it exactly the way people want you to do it with your true self. Talk the way you should talk. Don't try to be like someone else. Be yourself. Show who you really are. Know who God wants you to be and be that way. That way you're giving expression to who God wants you to be. So embrace your fears. Embrace your fears and do what you're scared of doing. There is a generation waiting for your manifestation. There are people that are connected to your destiny. Destinies are connected to you. There's a generation that would fail if you fail. So make up your mind not to fail. You would definitely embrace yourself, embrace your identity, know who you are, and give expression to the assignment that God has given to you through your identity. Now, here are a few reasons you need to become authentic. One is fulfillment. You will be fulfilled in life. You would be happy. You will be satisfied. You would live a fulfilled life. And you will know because you have impacted into people's lives, because you embrace your true self, your identity, your authenticity. You will basically live a happy life. And two, you would avoid regrets. The one thing that would happen to you is to live 70 years on earth and then you're regretting when you're already old. You're regretting not giving expression to your life. You're regretting not doing some things that God wanted you to do. You're regretting living a careless life. Regret doesn't do anything. You've just wasted time. So embracing your authenticity and giving it expression will make you to avoid life regrets. Now, this is the end of this video, and if you have enjoyed it up to this moment, do well to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because there is so much in this channel that goes on. There is so much from where this is coming from. I would like to have you be a part of the society, and that's because this channel is always amazing. So stay blessed. You are amazing. Never forget that. You are beautiful. You are just the best of your kind. You are unique, and you are an amazing human being. And I love you to the moon and back.